Oh, as I come home on this Monday night. It's Monday. As drunk could be. I saw a horse outside the door where my old horse should be. So I calls me wife and I says to her, "Hey, wife! Will you kindly tell to me who owns that horse outside the door where my old horse should be?" Oh, you drunk, you silly old fool, still you cannot see. That's the lovely, the fuck is it? That's the lovely milk cow. Did I mess that up? All I could think of was, got a beer staring at me. And I have a drinking problem. There's a problem with this glass. It's a great big hole right in the top of it. Beer keeps spilling out of it. If it wasn't for my mouth being there to catch it, it'd all be wet on the floor right here. And that's alcohol abuse.
That's what it is.
Yeah. It's like I'm home on a Monday night. As drunk could be. I saw a horse outside the door where my old horse should be. So I calls my wife and I says to her, "Hey, wife! Will you kindly tell me who owns that horse outside the door where my old horse should be?" Oh, you drunk, you silly old fool, still you cannot see. That's the lovely milk cow me mother sent to me. Now it's been a year I've traveled 100 miles and more, saddled on a milk cow I never saw before. So as I come home on a Tuesday night, as drunk could be, I saw a hat upon the rack where my old hat should be. So I calls me wife and I says to her, "Hey, wife! Will you kindly tell me who owns that hat upon the rack where my old hat should be?" Oh, you drunk, you silly old fool, still you cannot see. That's the lovely chamber pot me mother sent to me. Now it's been a year I've traveled 100 miles and more, sweatband on a chamber pot I never saw before. So as I come home on a Wednesday night, as drunk could be. My father said, "You're never too drunk so long as you can hold on to your glass with both hands and not fall off of the face of the horse." I saw a pipe upon the shelf where my old pipe should be. So I calls me wife and I says to her, "Hey, wife! Will you kindly tell me who owns that pipe upon the shelf where my old pipe should be?" Oh, you drunk, you silly old fool, still you cannot see. That's the penny whistle me mother sent to me. Now as many year I've traveled 100 miles and more, tobacco in a tin whistle sure I never saw before. Now as I come home on a Thursday night, as drunk could be. I was so drunk, and my wife decided to scare the drinking out of me. So she hid in the bushes, and as I approached the door, my wife jumped out from the bushes, and she went, "I'm the devil." I said, "I'm very glad to meet you. I married your sister." I saw some boots. Am I at boots already? I saw a coat behind the door where my old coat should be. So I calls me wife and I says to her, "Will you kindly tell me who owns that coat behind the door where my old coat should be?" Oh, you drunk, you silly old fool, still you cannot see. That's the woolen blanket that me mother sent to me. Now it's many year I've traveled 100 miles and more. Buttons on a blanket I never saw before. So as I come home on a Saturday night, okay, sticklers they are. So as I come home on a Friday night, as drunk could be, I was falling off the planet drunk, man. My father said there's not too much to drink, but sometimes you'll find there's not enough of you to carry it all at once. I saw some boots beneath the bed where my old boots should be. So I calls me wife and I says to her, Will you kindly tell me who owns them boots beneath the bed where my old boots should be? Oh, you drunk, you silly old fool, and still you cannot see. That's the lovely geranium pots me mother sent to me. Now it's many year I've traveled 100 miles and more. Laces in a geranium pot I never saw before. So as I come home on a Monday, no, where am I? Saturday. As I come home on a Saturday night, Jesus. I know I've been screwing this up, but I have been drinking. As drunk could be, I saw a rise beneath the sheets where my wee rise should be.
She wishes.
So I calls me wife and I says to her, Will you kindly tell to me? Jeez, it just goes on and on, doesn't it? Who owns that rise beneath the sheets where my wee rise should be? Oh, you drunk, you silly old fool, still you cannot see. That's the lovely shillelagh that me mother sent to me. Now it's many year I've traveled 100 miles and more. The roadies on a shillelagh, sure I never saw before.
The roadies? What are
The roadies. That's what squirrels collect. So as I came home on a Sunday night, as drunk could be.
Before or during aftermath?
Aftermath, yeah. I saw a man from the house he ran a little bit after 3. So I calls me wife and I says to her, Will you kindly... Oh, were you there? Will you kindly tell to me who was that man from the house he ran a little bit after 3? Oh, you drunk, you silly fucker, still you cannot see. That's the tax collector the British sent to me. Now it's many year I've traveled 100 miles and more, but an Englishman that could last till 3 I never saw before. Diddle-dee-dee, 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 diddle-dee-dee,